in peace. Yes, RIP, rest in peace. I'm not an astrologer, and you also might not be an astrologer, but for sure this is going to happen to you and to me, right? Now the question is, if we know that is the fact, then why can't we live our life the way we want? Many people regret on their deathbed. You don't want to be one of them, right? If the answer is yes, that is the reason you're watching this video, friends. Because normal people, who do not have any goals, who takes life as it comes, who are just least bothered about all these things, be happy with what you have, such kind of people will not even open this video. The fact that you have opened this video shows that you really want to do something in life, but you're hitting the bottom rock or hitting around the bush. So I want you to craft the next 3 years of your life. Don't think about 10 years. 10 years is like too much. We just don't know what's going to happen in 10 years. We can become a completely different person in 10 years. 5 years is also a little long. So 3 years is fine, 3 years. Where it is not very long, at the same time it is not so short. So let us craft. Grab a pen and a paper and start writing. Don't take this light. Please grab a pen and paper and start writing. Answer the questions that I ask you. Pause this video, grab a pen and paper, and then only start. Okay? I assume that you already have your book and a pen. Fine. How do you want to see yourself in the next 3 years in physical health? What should be your weight? What should be your waist to hip ratio? What about your belly fat? Do you want to get rid of them? Do you want to get rid of them? Say yes and then write it down. What about your skin texture? Right? What about your hairs? What about your teeth? Your gums? Your ears? Your eyes? That should be very sharp, right? Otherwise, like myopia, hypermetropia, conjunctivitis, cataract, astigmatism, so many different kinds of eye ailments. Let's not be a victim of all those things, right? So where do you see yourself 3 years from now in physical health, right? I'm sorry for that background noise. I hope I'm clear and loud. Fine. So the second question, where do you see yourself in emotional health? If somebody puts you down or if somebody ignores you, will you be sad? Will you be angry? Or when somebody praises you, will you be happy? That shows the emotions that is happening inside you depends on the external reactions of the other people towards you. That's emotional slavery. I know that is the way most of us have been brought up. That's okay, but let's change. We are not a tree to stand in the same position, and even though we don't like, just to die there. No, we are human beings. Let's change if we do not like. Fine. Where do you want to see yourself 3 years from now in your emotional health? Right? Write it down. For every question I ask, pause the video, write it down, and then only resume and go to the next video. Fine? Third question. What kind of character traits that you want to inculcate in yourself so that you know that you'll achieve your goals? For example, I am a coach and I help people to become finishers, right? So that they can experience their dreams. If you want to know more about what do I coach and what are the topics, when is my next base camp, I put the link in the description. Please click on that and watch it. So, coming back. For me, being a coach, I have to be self-disciplined. I have to be a person of integrity, which means what I say I need to do, what I do, I need to say that, right? And I need to be a person of honesty. These are the 3 important character traits that I need to inculcate in myself to become a better coach. Similarly, for you, whatever is your goal, what are the 3 character traits that you need to inculcate in yourself so that you know that you'll definitely become that person to achieve that goal? See, before you even achieve your goal, what's the important thing? Many people do not understand this. For you to achieve your goal, first you need to become a person credible enough to achieve that goal. Otherwise, you can't, friends. Right? So the person you become in the process is more important than achieving the goal itself. So that's the third question. What is the fourth question? Are you a son or a daughter? Of course, yes. Are you married? Do you have children? So what kind of parent do you want to become? Are you spending time with your kids? Not only about their education, what about their fun time? Are you going for trips on a regular basis? I know it's COVID and there's lockdown, but apart from that, as and when possible, at least to the nearby places, right? Are you spending enough time, at least half an hour every day with your kids? What about your life partner, right? Are you giving time to nurture the relationships with your life partner? Otherwise, it's going to become dry and you just don't even feel like speaking with that life partner the way you were speaking before, right? Please do not allow your relationship to become so dry that you start ignoring each other. That's what is going to happen in most of the couples, friends. Let us not be that. Let us be a different couple. I mean, you and your husband or you and your wife. That's what I meant. Fine, sometimes it happens, funny things. So please give time to nurture your love relationship with your life partner if you're married, right? And what about your social life? Fun. Do you have fun activities? Do you improve your network, right, with the right and like-minded people? What kind of social network do you have? And that shows what is your status. Do you want to elevate your life? Then you need to have great connections, right? So 3 years from now, what kind of social network that you want to have? Both professional network and personal network. Write it down. You can join clubs. There are so many forums. You can join them, right? And the next thing is, what about your financial things, right? What about your wealth? What is your salary? Are you a working professional or are you a business person? What is your salary right now? 3 years from now, should you triple that? Should you do 10x, 5x, whatever works? Even doubling your salary is so less in 3 years, I'll tell you. I know. See, if you want to really get success, you need to become that person credible enough to become that, to achieve that. So, what should be your salary per month? Every month, 3 years from now. Write it down. And what is that you need to do in order to get there? Fill in the blanks. What kind of skills that you want to upgrade? What kind of person that you want to become? What kind of intellectual capability that you have to improve? Write everything down. Next thing, your career or your business. Where do you want your career, the designation wise or the leadership role wise, or your business clients, or you want your clients throughout the world? Whatever is your next level or the next to next level, right? Write it down. Where do you want to be in 3 years from now? So once you're done with all these things, how you want your quality of life to be? When I say quality of life, what kind of experiences do you want to have in 3 years from now? Realizing your goals, going to the trips, or possessing those materialistic things, having a beautiful car, owning that house. So what kind of experiences do you want to have? What kind of materialistic things that you want to possess? And finally, your spirituality, right? Do you want to start praying regularly? Whatever is the spiritual level for you, right? So write all these things. And a caution, right? Upon doing all these things, still you might not be able to achieve your goal. Friends, the problem with our generation is not that we don't know. On the click of a button, at the speed of light, right? Your thoughts are so powerful, your thoughts are so fast than the light. So on the click of a button in mobile or even in laptop, you can see whatever information that you want. The problem is not we don't know. The problem is we don't do. I repeat, the problem with our generation is not that we don't know. The problem with our generation is that we don't do. Let us become doers, right? There are 3 kinds of people, right? First category, they'll sit and watch as if, let's see what this person will do. This person, it's waste. That person is waste. So they simply talk. They themselves wouldn't have done anything. They are called as talkers. Second category of people are called as watchers. They'll just be in a level where it is only their life and whatever happens to them. They're not bothered about others' life. They're just watchers. Third category of people of doers. It is people who do in the right direction, right? Not in the wrong direction. Who achieve their goal. They are called as doers, right? Become a doer. Or not a watcher, not a talker. Fine. So once you're done with all these things, just one thing is missing. And if you miss this one thing, you can't achieve anything. And what is that one thing? Any guesses? That one thing is the emotional connection that you have with your goals. If you do not have emotional connection with your goals, no matter what, how intelligent you are, how much of a capable you are, how much of a resource you might have, how much of a lucky you are, you will not achieve your goals, friends. Having emotional connection with your goals is very, very important. In fact, that's the base, that's the crux. Ramya, how to have emotional connection? I have put the link, how to have emotional connection with your goals, in the description. Click on that link and watch it. Watch it right after this video. Otherwise, you can see somewhere in the card here also, right? Unless and until you do not have emotional connection with your goals, let your goal rest in peace, right? It will not work, friends. Fine. So I'm conducting a base camp, free base camp for 4 days. It's going to start on August 11th, August 11, 12, 13, 14, 2021. So the link of that also I've given. So what is that I'm going to do in that base camp? I've already, all the details are there in the link. If you're interested, WhatsApp group, you can join. The link of the WhatsApp group also I've given. So it's from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Recording will be available for 24 hours. And just dive in and let's become a finisher. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not yet, and be a part of a growing community. Do not forget to watch how to have emotional connection with your goals. Okay, click on it and be a part of WhatsApp community. Become a finisher. See you in the next video. Bye.